Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing another mystery unboxing from GLAM RAIDER. They announced earlier in the week that they were going to be doing mystery boxes, 3 different sizes across all of their brands on the website. So GLAM RAIDER sells a whole bunch of brands. I've only ever talked about Makeup Revolution and I Heart Revolution, but they have like Wet n Wild, Physicians Formula, Hedge Cosmetics, Ardell. They have a whole bunch of brands. And a lot of brands I have wanted to try, but just haven't got around to purchasing, particularly because a lot of the products I want to try are always out of stock, which I suppose is a good thing. It just means they're really good products. But anyway, so I grabbed one of their mystery boxes. I just grabbed their standard box. They had standard, deluxe, and premium. This was the $45 box with a $90 value, or a $90+ value. The premium box sold out within 24 hours, this in about 3 days, and the deluxe version sold out yesterday. So unfortunately not available anymore, but the success of these, I feel like GLAM RAIDER is going to do more. So anyway, let's get into my box. So firstly, this is packed. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is packed. So this is just the basic GLAM RAIDER card that comes with everything. So this is what it looks like. It is jam-packed in here. Everything's covered in bubble wrap, which is a good sign. So let's start with these two products. So these are the first two products. We have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow, I should say, Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter in the shade Halo Goodbye. And then the other one is also Wet n Wild, and this is the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Metallic Lipstick in the shade Honey Glazed. Very exciting. I've never tried anything by Wet n Wild, but I've heard really great things. So let's get in and have a look at what these actually look like. So I've never tried anything by Wet n Wild before, but these look really nice. I really like highlighter drops. I've only got one highlighter drop from Hedge Cosmetics, and they're really nice, but they're very liquid highlighter I should say, but they're very bright and they're very bold. So this is with a doe foot application, a really nice size one too. I'll just swatch both of them. Whoa, oh, that's nice. So that's a little swatch of both of them. This is the highlighter here, which is really nice, really natural. I feel like this will be a really nice one compared to the other one I've got, which is, I mean, it's still really beautiful, but it's a little bit intense. And then this is the lipstick, which I really like. I'm not big on metallic lipsticks, but this looks like a very natural, very like casual one kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's not too ridiculous. But they are both so pretty. Very excited to try these. Right, this little packet is next, and I already have a clue at what one of them is, and I'm kind of glad that it's what it is, not, it could have been something else. So we'll start with that. So it's an I Heart Revolution mini palette, and I was a little worried because I already have a couple of mini palettes, and I was thinking it would be another, like a highlighting palette. This is the Rose Gold Glow highlighting palette, but it is actually the Rose Gold mini shadow palette, which I'm grateful for. I would actually be so annoyed if I got something I already had. So yeah, so that's the highlighter palette, and this is the eyeshadow palette. So they do look different, even though they are both rose gold. And just for a quick comparison, this is a full-size chocolate palette with 16 shadows in it, and this is the mini version with 8 in them. So it's kind of not, sort of, but not really half the size. So this is what the rose gold palette looks like. I wanted to get like all of the chocolate palettes, including the mini palettes. I don't really need all of the mini ones. But this wouldn't necessarily be one that I picked up first. I don't really tend to go for berry shades. I've not played around with them enough to sort of say yes I like them or no I don't like them, but it'd be fun to actually play around with this palette. It looks so pretty. I just found that that shade there is a little bit out of place when you look at them all, but it's really, really pretty. I was going to swatch them, but you guys have already seen swatches of I Heart Revolution, but I'm very excited for this one. I'm so glad that of the I Heart Revolution products that were in this box, so far haven't doubled up. Then the other product is another Wet n Wild product, and that is the Umbra Blush. I think this is the Princess Diaries, which looks like that. So it's a really nice sort of peachy yellow peachy shade. I don't really wear blush that often. It's not really my go-to, and if I am ever going to just dabble in it a little bit, I usually like shades like this, so I'm really happy that it is quite a nice subtle bit of colour. So I don't know how well you guys are going to see, but it's just that little bit there. So it's a really nice pink. Definitely one I will dip into and try. I'll definitely play around with this one. We have a loose product in here, and that is a Revolution product, which is exciting because you guys know I've recently become obsessed with Revolution and Makeup Revolution and all the Revolution beauty stuff. So this is the Revolution liner, or the liner Revolution. Waterproof and smudge proof. So that's what it looks like. Nice size. And it's got like a really nice fine point on it. Ooh, whoa. And it creates a really nice line. I don't really use liquid liner like this much. I've been wanting to play around with it, but just never been like game enough. So maybe now I have this, I will give it a go, because I've got a couple, but I feel like they're a little bit old and probably need to be thrown out. They're probably dried up a little bit. But I'm definitely going to play around with this. I really like Revolution products, so I'm excited to try this out. And this looks like it gives a really great line. Like, just look at that from a distance. That's a really nice line. Another wrapped up product here, and it's another Revolution product. Again, very grateful that the Revolution products that are in here are not ones I have, because I would be like a little bit annoyed if I did get a double up. This is the Flawless Foils Unicorn Foil. I've seen one of these before. I've had these before, like not a Revolution one, but a different brand of like foiled eyeshadow like this, and I could never get it to work, mainly because I could never get into the bottle, and I eventually threw it out. I don't know if I'm a big fan of them. So you get an intensifying primer and then the eye foil. So as I said, this is Unicorn Foil. So that's what it looks like just on its own. I think that'll focus. It's like a bit of a white hollow, which looks really pretty. And then I think the idea is you then mix it with the primer, or use the primer. I don't really know how these things work, and there isn't actually instructions on the box. So if you've ever used like foils like this, please let me know. I feel like it might be alright just as a topper on its own without using the base, but anyway, I should probably learn how to use it properly. But I mean, it looks nice. We're up to the final product in the bottom of the box. This is a palette, obviously by the size of it, and it's actually Hedge Cosmetics. This is a brand that I do technically own something from. I own a brush and a palette, but I've never played around with the palette enough. So this one looks good. This is the Marvicorn by Marvicorn Magnificent, a 13 color shadow and highlighter palette. So, boom. Ooh, and it's got a little 3D unicorn. So anyway, I'll flip it upside down so we don't get the mirror. So this is what it looks like. I'll get the plastic off it. So that's what this palette looks like. I'm assuming these ones in the middle are the highlighting shades. And it's a really nice mix of shimmers and mattes. So they're all shimmers there, and that one up there is a shimmer, and then the rest are mattes. And then obviously all these are the highlighting shades. They look so pretty. I've got to swatch a couple of them because they look really pretty. I'll just, whoa, look at that. Holy moly. Wow, they look really pretty. Hang on, focus. They look really pretty. So that was just this one, that one, and that one there. They're really pretty. As I said, I own a Hedge Cosmetics palette, so I have like swatched and done really little, like played around just a tiny little bit. But I really like this palette. It's a kind of, initially it looks like, whoa, what is this? But they're all very like really wearable, like nude brown shades with pops of color. So this is kind of a palette I really like. So I'll probably get to play around with this one a bit more than the other one, because the other one I have is a rainbow palette. So I love color, but it's a little bit like intense when it's just color all the time. But this looks like a really nice palette to dip into and play around with. I should probably, oh, I've just totally got stuff on my shirt. Great. So I'll just add the 3 highlights just to see what they look like, because obviously they can be used on the eyes but also the face. So they're really nice. That's definitely a highlight I will use on my face, maybe with a little of that. That's a little bit dark. That's probably something I'd mix in with my bronzer. But the highlight shades are definitely really nice as both an eye and a face highlight. They're really pretty. So definitely super happy with everything that was in that box. I will try and put up on the screen as I go through it all how much they are all worth. So I paid $45 for this box. It was meant to be valued at $90+. So hopefully I can put up the total cost of what everything is on GLAM RAIDER, or the equivalent maybe, now, to see what it comes out to. I really do hope GLAM RAIDER do more of these boxes, because I was actually going to get another of the standard boxes just to see what else I could get, but unfortunately they literally sold out when I was like, I'll get another one. Too bad I hadn't thought about it like 2 hours earlier kind of thing. But very happy with that. I've seen a lot of people are very happy with their boxes as well. Definitely all products that I am interested in and excited to try. I think the only one in here that I'm like the least excited for is that foil, simply because I don't know how to use it. I feel like GLAM RAIDER are definitely going to do another mystery box in the future, particularly because these were so highly requested and just cleared out so quickly, and everything I've seen so far has been really positive. So if they ever do one, I'm going to get another box, and two, I really recommend checking it out. It's a great way to see other brands. And even though I already have tried Revolution and Revolution, I do really like those brands, so I'm not mad about getting more products from them. And I've never tried Wet n Wild, so to get like a nice variety of products from them as well is really good. Definitely excited. If you want to know my thoughts on any of these, let me know, because I'll definitely share, probably on Instagram, my thoughts on trying some of these when I get around to doing it. So yeah, if you also got a mystery box, let me know. If you've done a video, I would love to go check it out. Otherwise, just let me know what you got in it and what you think of it. Otherwise, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye!